All right, got one of those 360 cameras, so let's try it out. It's a beautiful day. Not even wearing a jacket. I've got this crazy selfie stick that comes with it, but I think I'm just going to keep it short. The trick is to not bounce too much when you walk, so we'll see how that turns out. Oh, also I'm limping. Go figure. I've got two water dishes for the rabbits and the birds. One is over here and one over yonder, but usually if one of them's got water, they both do. So, all right, that's good. Try to remember to check it once in a while. Yeah, it is just gorgeous out today. It's got to be 50 or maybe something like that. So far, I like this thing. It's not heavy. That helps. Just got home from work. Bicycled home. I'm back to the bicycle for now. Parts are coming for the electric motorcycle project. Hopefully I'll have everything I need by tomorrow or the next day, and then I got a couple days off after that, so I guess if this is a 360 camera, it doesn't really matter which way I point it. Yeah, there's my tracks. I walk on a trail when I can, not every day. And I don't know, the shadow looked funny, and I'm like, am I on the trail still? I get lost on my own property. That's pretty bad. Not really anything interesting to see out here in particular, but I do want to test this camera and just see if I'm walking normally how good the image stabilization is. I've also got a Ronin gimbal, I guess is the word for it. It does okay, but it struggles with the up and down. You know, it'll handle side to side motion pretty good, but if you're walking just the normal stepping, kind of messes it up. Also, it's heavy. Well, it's heavy because I have a full-size camera mounted to it, so it's got a what would be the word? It's articulating the full-size camera on an arm that's then hanging from your arm, so it gets kind of heavy. Some clouds coming in. Over yonder's a PVC pipe that's marking one of the property markers. Ah, there's the sun. That feels so much better. apparently this phone, or I'm sorry, this camera can do GPS, but I think it needs your phone, which has a GPS, and then it can synchronize the signals or something like that. Not sure. Since I did not bring the phone with me, we will not test that feature this time. Hopefully soon, though. They have an accessory mount that you can mount this on your bicycle or motorcycle. I did not buy that. I might make one though. At least this camera comes with a standard tripod mount socket. So, unlike the GoPro that doesn't. Traffic out on the road, you can see the dust trail. Must be shift change. Border Patrol guys. Back yonder's the house. And a day like today, I got off a little bit early, so I'm torn. Should I work on a project or should I go for a walk and enjoy the sunshine? So far we're doing the walking. Might still do something else. Haven't decided yet. Nice to have a short day once in a while. Just had 3 days off and I felt like I didn't really get anything done this time. I feel like I'm running the Olympic torch or something like that. Hold it up and try to hold it still. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of holding it still. But anyway, we can go back and critique ourselves and do better next time. I don't think it has to stay level. Like if I move it around a little bit, I think the software can kind of figure that out. So we'll see. Apparently the software is the secret sauce. That's really kind of it for everything. The guys that have drones, if you got something like a good DJI drone, they pretty much do all the work for you. It's pretty tough to actually fly one of those manually. At least with this camera, I don't have to worry about framing. That's kind of why I bought it. There's a lot of times where if I could have this out where I'm working, I don't know how many times I've had a shot framed and then moved something, and if this was close enough, it would at least be a good second camera. So that's what I'm hoping to use it for. I can clamp it to the workbench or something and hopefully not hit it with a grinder right away. That would be cool. Another marker down here. I guess I don't have to point the camera. Just walk by a marker. Actually, from here, marker there, and way in the distance you can see 2 or 3 PVC pipes, one of which we walked past. So from this side is my property, and on this side is the lots that I sold recently, well, a while ago now. Two of the viewers of the channel bought one each. So I think now we're trespassing. The road is the border of mine, and I'm kind of zigzagging through the cactus and stuff here. That guy's cool. You do not want to walk into some of these thorns. They will make you bleed. Alright. That way's due north, and over yonder is the place. And town is that way, and all the Mexicans are coming from that way somewhere. Mexico is the other side of that mountain ridge there. And sunrise this time of year is kind of over yonder, and east is more or less that way, and west is more or less that way. Yeah, alright, let's walk back on the road, make it easy on ourselves. Let me see what it would be like with the stick up. Yeah, okay, make sure it's still working too. This is supposedly, you know how it is. We'll just do that for a while and see how it goes. Sure doesn't weigh anything. I like that part. Apparently the stick will be invisible, but if you look for the shadow, you'll see it. It's not quite that smart. Home sweet home. Ta-da! Alright, end transmission.